Hi roses, I'm Rosie if you're new, and roses are red. So you came to this video for an Aquarius reading, and I'm going to get right into it. You want to know if this person is real. Are they putting it on for the camera or are they real? I'm almost like, what camera? I feel like whoever this person is, they forgot they were being recorded. Like, they're real. They're very real. But this person is mature. Because I'm like, what is it about them that's making you feel like they might be a fraud? It could be the way they deal with things. Like, is this person for real? Is this person serious? Because they just seem like they're on a totally different level. That's almost like it has to be rehearsed. But I'm definitely getting that they're in an elevated position. Is this someone you're in a relationship with, or someone you're dealing with? Or this could be you, sun sign, moon, rising, Aquarius. This person is in a very elevated position. They're very secure with themselves. It's an obedient energy. This person does what they're told. They're very optimistic and they don't think twice about it. Or maybe they do. Maybe they think a lot about whether or not they want to do something, but then they ultimately choose to remain loyal. This person is very ambitious. There's materialism here and compassion. So this seems like a very positive person in your life, and you want to know if they're real. It just seems like the way they think is rehearsed and practiced, but that is how they become who they are. It's just like working out. You get muscles, and those muscles are real. Even if you start working, they'll disappear. If this person starts working on themselves and they stop going to therapy or working on coping mechanisms, yeah, things will unravel for them. They might be the main ones in the hospital or jail or prison. So this person knows what they're capable of and they chose to go to the light. So it's very extreme. It's almost like, yeah, it's extremely good because it can be extremely dark as well. You have the High Priestess. This could be a psychic, or you could be a psychic. Maybe you're getting a lot of readings on this person. I'm just getting a cross-watching energy for some reason. Or there's people getting readings on you because they want to know what type of person you are. I was also that, let's just move on. But there's like someone in your energy stalking you that doesn't really need to have information that they're looking for. But that's not nothing to be concerned about. You have judgment here. Like whoever it is going to be judged. But I feel like you remain optimistic. If this is your energy or someone you're dealing with, being optimistic about an outcome that you're looking forward to is exactly what's going to self-fulfill that prophecy. If you keep focusing on things being good, that's all you're going to see. So just be mindful that you do have the ability to bring the energy down, and when you bring the energy down, you're going to find yourself around low level entities. It's just that you're not afraid of it, but they are still low level and they have very creepy and ill, cruel intentions. That's probably why you stay in the light. But we are coming back down to earth, and things are changing and the seasons are changing. We're going to be focused more on earthly situations, and for some of y'all, it's like you have to choose. That you can either be stuck up or down to earth. You can't go back and forth. Like this path that Christ takes, where he goes to hell, he goes to heaven, he's on earth, he's all over the place, and he's not stuck up. Yeah, this is Jesus coming up, teaching the children. You can be a child of God, a chosen one, someone who follows Christ. This is someone who's very secure in being able to come back down to earth, even though they've got a lot of gremlins and gargoyles waiting for them to land. There's a lot of people trying to prey on your energy. They're waiting, like almost like in limbo. Is she coming down? Is she going up? What's going on? Like they want to latch on and ride. This person wants your energy so bad. To them, it's like is healing to them. They feel like they're being healed. So you have it's draining for you. So this materialism is being clarified by the Emperor. It's like you're very humble, but at the same time, you rise back up to your ascended position as king, and you're the one who's judging the situation. And I feel like you do have a very good judge of character. And then we'll hear Page of Fire. Creative, enthusiastic, motivated, and compassionate, mature, optimistic. I feel like you could be a reader, or you're someone who can read the room. You have a really good judge of character, and it seems commonplace, or maybe you've been through a situation where you either lost that ability or it was triggered in some way that made you question yourself and your abilities, and you're like, no, give it back. This is my intuition. I can't go on without that. I need to know what people really intend, because they do lie. Their eyes lie, their words lie, their body language lies. And if at the end of the day, if you're not in tune with yourself, you're not going to be able to see any of that. You might just be going with the flow of their lies. But when you're tapped into your own energy, you can see how crazy people are. If this is a crazy person you're dealing with, as a person who's mature, you might see people as being very immature, but it might get tiring after a while. Like, the world is constantly vibrating. Nobody's ever telling it like it really is. And maybe you started drinking or something, like doing something that threw off your intuition, so you didn't have to be so aware of everybody's problems. And then you're like, okay, now I have problems just like them. I'd rather be secure and deal with their problems than to be another problem. You have 9 of Fire, so there's a lot of fire here. Red and purple, we see the pattern. Protection, preparedness, resilience. Your ambition is coming up. You being very, you know what I feel? I feel like whoever's energy this is, it's like, it's gonna get old. It's gonna feel boring. And that's because you're doing the same thing over and over, but that's what gives you your security and your maturity. And at some point, it's going to seem like you're doing magic tricks. The people who are watching you are like, oh my God, how did you do that? Like, how did you just say what you were thinking? Because I can read your thoughts, but I can't speak my mind. And it's like a real skill to be able to put that together, because you're not afraid of what people think. Not afraid of hurting people's feelings. Even though hurting people's feelings could be a threat if they're lunatics, if they're thrown off. They're insecure. They want to attack you. So it seems like whoever's in this energy, in this space, you just, at some point you were being attacked. You learned to be stronger than the people who were attacking you, even if there was a family member, a mentally ill family member. You learned to be strong, stick by God. Christ was crucified. Christ went to hell. Christ rose back up. You go through the motions with him over and over and over again until it's just like, all right, I'm done, I'm 99, I'm ready to move on, but people are looking at you like, wow, you look like you're 50, 99, but it's just, it's neither here nor there. Because at some point, once you lock in, I don't know, even I'm talking like I'm 99 right now, but I feel like whoever this is that locked in is now. This is your life, and at some point you're going to see like time is not even of the essence anymore, because you're doing the same thing over and over again. If this is something you're resonating with, I definitely feel like you're someone who's much younger than this energy is giving off, but you have a old spirit or old soul. For some of y'all, you're ready to go, but just hang in there, because I feel like it's still a lot longer and a longer road ahead. But let me know in the comments if you're resonating. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.